Hello everybody and welcome back to the third edition of Uncharted 2. If you're new to the channel, you're more than welcome to subscribe and ring that bell so you know I'm live, or you know when I'm going live with more of these video game shenanigans. And if you're coming back, welcome back. Grab your nearest beverage, you know what it is, you know how it is. Cheers. Sit back, relax, and enjoy this treasure hunting adventure of sorts. I'm gonna pull up some screens here, make sure everything's running accordingly. Should be fine. And also invite the fine people of Discord, which you can join if you click on a certain link, which doesn't happen to be overly present here in this version of my live stream, but it is on the others. So be sure to click on the channel, click on other streams. Hello. Let's just do this over here. Nice. There we go. Cool. I feel like we're good. Oh. I gotta... There we go. And Discord. Cool. Should be good. Alright. Diving right back in.
I don't like these odds.
No?
No, I think maybe we should cut over to the hotel a different way. Just avoid this crew. I'm sorry, do you have a plan to go along with that grenade?
Yes, I do. I'm gonna circle around this way, break up their little party.
Aren't you forgetting about somebody?
Well, that's where you come in, sweetheart. I need you to take care of him. But, do it quietly.
Do it quietly.
Yeah.
Are you sure about this?
Desperate times, right?
What does that mean?
Hey, Nick. Good morning, my dude. What does that mean? Whoa, some dude just like straight up died.
Here it comes!
Damn!
Oh yeah. The earliest I've streamed I think was like 8 or 7 in the morning one time. It's unusual for sure right now, but yeah. You gotta do what you gotta do. I'm not gonna be live in the weekend or on Monday, so we gotta make up for that. But I am gonna be live for about an hour and a half, maybe close to 2 hours. Oh, wait.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's good to start your morning like this. Early breakfast with me and the boys. Really? Ouch, what the? You just touched me with a shield twice and I died? No way. What? Oh man. Okay, let's throw one grenade there and one right
Here it
there.
comes!
Hey, what's up, bro? I am doing so good. Well, this time I'm streaming early breakfast with me and the boys. Anytime I stream before 10 a.m., that's what it's gonna be. Nice! I think I got him.
Whoa!
Oh!
Look out!
Back off with the spoilers. That's funny. That guy was mad. Nick showed me this video on Instagram. Well, I don't know if the video was taken off of like Twitch or YouTube, but he sent it to me through Instagram Messenger. There's of this guy playing Fallout 4, and somebody in the comments was spoiling the plot. I just don't know why people do that. You know? Granted, it is more accurate. Never mind. I kind of like this one.
Okay.
YouTube Live. Oh my gosh. We got oh, beer, bread, and beer.
We'll see about that.
Oh my god. Nice.
Oh crap, reinforcements.
Shit! Get back! Soldiers, did he hire?
Nice. What? How's this lady on the other side of the house not getting shot? Don't get up, don't get up, don't get up. There we go. Fine.
Yeah, I think that's the last of them.
Oh,
Well, this
that's
is
okay.
well.
Whether he was spoiling whatever, like, it's still spoiling, you know? Aside from the fact that in Fallout, you don't know what ending you're gonna get. So it's part of the surprise, you know? And the thrill of, like, playing the game. It's like, where's my decision making gonna take me?
Hey,
What?
Over here. Come and check this out. There's a fire escape. I think this is our best bet. Give me a boost up.
You got it.
Okay.
You got it?
Yep.
It's funny,
Come on up.
I've beaten Fallout 4 only like 2, maybe 3 times.
Right.
I've played the crap out of
Clear
it
so
many
far?
times, but beaten it,
another way
like
in?
the story,
Not from here.
only like I think 3 times that I can remember. It's always been with a Valentine, because he's my favorite character to like be partnered up with. I always do his quest fully because I just respect him so much. But I think one of my endings was siding with Dude. Another one of my endings was, I think, maybe siding with the railroad. And my other ending was, oh, the Brotherhood. No, not the Brotherhood of Steel. The one that is like the guy who always bothers you, Preston. Preston was always like, oh, they need you. And I'm like, great. There's another settlement. Thank you, Preston. Deke. Yeah, you're right. I have no idea where to go from here.
Very resourceful.
Okay. Ah, there we go.
All right, I'm in.
Oh dear.
Oh, crap.
Oof. That's a lot of ammo to kill.
This way.
Well, that was unpleasant.
You must have hit a generator. Give me a hand. Just a little more.
Nate, move!
It's no good. I'm gonna have to fix the power to get you out. You gonna be okay?
Yeah, I wish I'd brought something to read.
Looks like the circuit breaker's on the top floor. Just sit tight, I'll take care of it.
Oh boy.
Great. Power's out and the girl's trapped. I swear to God, if there's a zombie around the next corner.
Hoo-hoo. I like this gun. Oh boy. Shit. That's right. Oh God. No!
Hit like a girl.
Oh, that was so close. Nope. You can never breathe in this game. Oh. Oh. You can breathe here, though. Oh. Oh no. Oh yeah. Hee hee. Not sure where to go from here. AK-47 is renowned gun machine gun of sorts. Semi-automatic? I mean, it is fully automatic. I have not seen the last episode of Peacemaker. So, with Megan, we did the binge watching last week, and I've seen up until the second to last episode. But, like, oh man, every episode just is better than the last one, man. The music in it, awesome. Like, I built a playlist on my phone based on most of the music of Peacemaker. Like, oh, it's amazing. And the fact that they got greenlit for a second season is just beautiful. I love it. I have a feeling I have to go in there. Wait, is that it? It's a vase. There were enemies in here, but yeah, maybe it's this way. Yeah, it's this way. Oh dear.
Okay.
Oh no. There we go.
I see him! I got you!
Ooh.
Nate, you haven't forgotten about me, have you?
Found it.
So yeah, I'm not sure when I'm gonna be watching the last episode of Peacemaker. Seeing as today I have a crap ton of work to do. I have an exam later. Maybe. There's a remote chance I might be able to do it today, but tomorrow we take off after my stream to Montreal, so I might not see it until Monday afternoon. Thank you. Am I ready? Yeah. It's programming, but it'll be fine.
Oh, God.
Almost there. Come on. Up she goes.
Oh, I think you're liking this a bit too much.
It's close to 6 hours away by car. Ooh, nice pull. Let's go swimming. Yeah, we gotta practice.
Hey, check it out. Marco.
Really?
Come on.
No.
Marco.
Polo.
Yeah. That's so funny. I love this. I'm gonna have secrets like that in games that like I make.
So unprofessional.
Okay, this way.
Go into the pool, swim a little bit, get a trophy. Interesting. Oh. Not sure. Am I supposed to microwave something? Bang, bang. Han Polo. Han Polo. Don't be like the cheap dollar store version of Han Solo. Come on, kids. Everybody loves a little Han Polo in their life. Interesting.
And still more climbing.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes.
I love how self-aware Nathan Drake is. It's like, more climbing. Yeah, that's how it goes, bro. Zip line. Psh. There we go.
Well, here we are.
Now we just gotta find the right temple.
Well, that may be easier said than done.
No, tell me about it. Maybe we can... Oh,
I
bingo.
started learning Unity.
There it is.
I have not started learning Unreal,
That's the
but
one.
I have
That's gotta
begun
be.
working
The one
with
in the
Unity.
middle of all the gunfire and explosions.
And by the time
Nate, that's right where Lazarevich is camped. I was hoping we'd be headed in the opposite direction.
April
Well, desperate times,
comes,
right?
I will have made my first game.
Oh, crap. Any chance this is Sector 19?
Sweep the city, find him, and take him out.
Son of a bitch. All right, time to go.
Come on, Nate, let's get moving.
How do I get on the zip line? There we go. Woo. Next chapter? I'm feeling the next chapter.
How the hell do we get across?
This way.
Oh God, be careful.
Oh no.
Holy shit.
Why didn't he keep moving? Oh god.
Here, I've got you. Give me your hand.
Just go! Don't stop!
They're running towards the bullets. That seems highly improbable that they wouldn't get hit. But I'll buy it because it's kind of like an action movie. Yes, my first game in Unity. It'll be a two-dimensional shooter. But like with the knowledge I have right now, I could technically remake like Contra, which is pretty exciting. Ah!
Down here!
Get up. You okay?
Yeah, never better.
Oh god, oh god. Lord Quicker. Whoa, I got blown away from the roof, bro. God. Which way do I go?
No, no, no. Not the elevator.
Good point.
Why not?
This is over.
God, everything's blowing up. Through here.
What the hell are they doing?
This isn't good.
Crap!
This isn't good. That's the cheesiest form of action movie dialogue I've ever heard.
Holy shit!
Oh, wait.
Jump!
I did jump. Oh well. Let's play that again. 50 kills. Shoot.
Oh, bad.
Oh, that's a cheap shot, my dude.
What the hell are they doing?
This isn't good.
Crap!
Yes, we are using Unity's 3D assets and making a 2D game. Whoa, my god.
Going down! Jump! We were almost in that.
I'm not sure how to make it multiplayer yet. I might ask a couple of questions about that, but that might be like more advanced. It would be great if I could like, whoa. If I could load a version like onto my computer and somehow get it like onto like my website, like the link tree that I have it linked in other videos, and people are just able to, like, it's on open source, you know, like everybody can just play it. I want like my first game to be like that, because mostly I did it with like sprites created based on like stuff that like my professor provided for us, you know, in my school. So like it's not a game that I fully like, I assembled it on my own, but like I didn't build the elements myself, you know, like the prefabricated stuff, the way each thing acts, it's already coded in there, you know. So I just like went through the assembly line of like, okay, here's your main character, here's your enemy, here's your spawn point, here's your bullets, lives, like, you know, because I want everybody to be able to play it, you know. Streaming yourself working on something in Unity, building a small game. That would be cool. Game Jolt. Indie developers host their games. Cool. Game Jolt. Oh, I'll have to. Oh my god, that's way too. There we go. Game Jolt. Games for the love of it. Nice. I like that. That's good. I could run through the steps after I'm done with the semester, because I don't want it to be like. I do not want to be accused of any form of plagiarism, but I also would like to learn how to make these sprites on my own, like the behavior of an enemy in a game. I would like to be able to code that and work that out myself, so I can build it pretty much from scratch, get it into Unity, and then get it working, so that like I can give you the skeleton so you can flesh it out yourself, you know? Because right now, everything that you see in the game that like I'm working on, visually, like artistically, I made it. Like I made the background, I made the first like mid ground, everything that like moves like that, the main character element and stuff. Right now I'm working with like placeholder art for a couple of things, but like the finalized version of the game, like I made each thing, you know? Like the power-ups, the bullets, the whatever you like see in the game, the art is all me. So that's pretty cool, you know. Oh, I can download games from there. That's cool. Back off spoilers. Oh boy. Wait, I feel like the chat just glitched out on me in the PS5.
This way, come on!
Guess we caught this hotel on the down.
Oh wow,
huh?
yeah, the chat is glitching on the PlayStation. I don't know
Come
why.
on.
Oh well. Oh my god. Oh man. Glitchy chat, my dude. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, it's gonna glitch again because those didn't show up on my screen.
Here we go.
Stop it with the glitchy chat.
A bridge. Sweet.
Get across the rooftop.
Lucky for us. How's that feel?
Look out!
Oh no.
This guy doesn't give up! Get down! That's what I'm talking about!
Oh dear. Stop moving.
We'll see about that.
God, who's here? Who's shooting everywhere? Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Come on, come on. Yes! God is there.
Down she goes! Ah!
Okay, lower the bridge.
We're able to define the fact that Nick is in it for the reactions, my dude. You know what you should watch, Nick? You should watch the Jackass movies. They have some great reactions there. Gotta get on it. I don't think I'll go to the movies for it though, like... Next time I go to the movies will be for Batman. Which, again, I have to get the tickets for. I'll probably get them after this stream. Maybe. The Batman. You've seen clips? Nice. Such funny movies. I remember I went to the movies to watch the third one in 3D. It's quite the experience. Oh, I died.
Hey!
Hey, that wire. That's our way down. Go, go!
All right, all right.
Oh, crap!
Oh, God.
Are you okay?
Oh, God, that hurts.
I'm gonna find another way down.
All right.
It is gonna leave a mark.
Whoa, hey, don't shoot.
Hey! Nate? What the hell are
There
you
she
doing?
is! Elena! Oh no! My name's Jeff.
Wait, you know this guy?
Yeah.
This is Drake.
Oh. Sorry.
So, what's your angle on all this misery? You gonna plunder a few temples, loot the museum?
It's nice to see you two. Suppose you're here for some noble crusade, right?
Actually, we're trailing a fugitive war criminal. Zoran Lazarevic, have you heard of him?
Isn't that
I think
NATO's
so, too.
job?
Well, they think that he's dead. Killed in some bombing
I'm
raid.
feeling yellow coloring in
You're
here.
here to
Gotta
prove otherwise.
change this
You
lighting.
know what? This guy's a real monster.
Oh, it's very
Nate.
blue.
We're talking
Yellow.
torture,
There it is.
mutilation, mass executions. See, now he's plotting something new. But why out here? Why tear apart the city, you know? It just doesn't make any sense. Oh. No. Tell me you don't have anything to do with this.
That's ridiculous.
There you are, Grace. I think I lost them.
Oh, whoa, whoa. It's all right, Chloe. They're journalists.
We need to keep moving if we want to stay one step ahead of Lazarevic, so...
Oh, man, Nate.
Hey, wait. Now, don't jump to conclusions, Elena.
True.
I'm sorry, am I sensing some history here?
Oh, Elena Fisher. Last year's model.
That's funny.
No. Glad you find this so funny.
Well, it's just I never figured you for the white bread picket fence type.
She's a lot tougher than she looks, thank you.
Oh,
Oh, what?
she broke your heart.
Oh, please.
She did,
You know what?
didn't she?
Maybe I broke hers.
Oh,
I
yes,
broke hers.
Casanova. We need to get moving.
Wait.
It's a
they're
big
coming with
softy,
us.
my dude.
Can't be serious.
Yeah, I am. I mean, I can't just ditch him in the middle of this mess.
They're only going to slow us down, and if we get
Chloe.
caught, if Lazarevic catches you and me together...
I'm not leaving them behind.
You don't always have to play the bloody hero, you know? Nate. Just dance with the one who brought you, all right?
Yo,
Yeah,
that
okay.
Shrek in its entirety.
They're still coming with us.
Got some good
Oh,
stuff.
we don't need saving, Nate.
Thank you.
You might want to rethink that.
Shit. Run.
I wonder how somebody
Look out!
even came up with that.
Oh,
Hey,
what's
chapter
next?
7.
You still doing this?
Don't ask for this trouble.
Pretty good shot for a journalist.
I've had some practice.
Just keep moving.
Alrighty then. I really wonder how they made that work. One link or one file to contain the entire hour and a half of Shrek. Like at the beginning I just thought it was like the start of the film because it was like a meme of sorts. It's the entire movie. I'm like, well, I just have to be connected to Discord if I ever feel like watching Shrek in its entirety. So that's a neat notion. If I don't mind, you know, it being 3 frames per mile or whatever. Can I not just climb lampposts? I thought this guy was able to do that. Like, oh, that looks like a good lamppost. Yeah. No, man, it's the whole thing. It's so funny how somebody was able to do that. I don't know where to go. Why doesn't anybody, like, go towards where we need to go? Like, I'm the one that has to figure it out. Until the game's like, hey, yo, idiot, look at this right here. You can climb it. And I'm like, how could I have known? Ooh, treasure. Haha. Oh, it's through these doors, isn't it? Yep.
Help me with this door. On 3. 1, 2, 3. That's it.
Thanks.
Normally it's not that simple. Get through these doors, like.
How are we gonna get across?
There's a ladder on the far side. Come on, boost you up.
Oh, oh, oh. Oh. No. Yeah, I don't know. It's not through here. Sounds good, Nick. Thanks for stopping by, my dude. Appreciate it. Yeah, hopefully not. Okay, so it's not that way. That's good to know. There's a little yelp right before that. That was so funny.
How are we gonna get across?
There's a ladder on the far side. Come on, boost you up.
My spidey senses are not tingling. Nope. 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 Dude, the only way I can go is forward. Like... Oh boy. Okay, never mind.
Wait.
What happens if I go down there?
How are we gonna get across?
There's a ladder on the far side.
Maybe we should swim across.
Current's too strong. We'll never make it.
One of those canoes ought to do the job.
Come on, boost you up.
Come on. Be quicker than that. I love how dying is the only way to like get through this game. Like, is it this way? He died. Nope, not that way. Is it this way? He died. Nope, not that way. Well, I'm still surviving. Must be this way. No. Peculiar.
Oh, if we could just knock that car loose, we might be able to do that.
Are you serious? That was really the solution?
Pretty sweet, huh?
We could have just shot the propane tanks, like, from the bottom. We didn't need to go all the way up there. Silly puzzle, man. Tricks are for kids. Come on. I know I saw a treasure somewhere down there, so I'll be grabbing that. Yep. Hehe. You serious? Okay. Alright, come on, the Three Musketeers.
Shit, they're everywhere.
Jeff, get down!
We gotta take out that gun! Ah!
You shooting that boy? How you like me now? Nice one.
Okay, we're all clear.
Is it always like this with him?
Pretty
Pretty
much.
much.
See anything up there? Come on, this way. Those are resistance fighters.
Do you see that?
Just come on. We have to hurry. All right. We should be safe in here.
Whoa, that looks so dope.
Cool.
Treasure. There's gotta be treasure in here. And yet, nothing. Oh, that's a propane tank.
How about that, huh?
You brought us right to the doorstep.
So I'm guessing it's not a coincidence that we ended up here?
No, not exactly.
God, you're an ass. Okay, just what is it you're after anyway?
See that symbol up there? It's called the Chintamani Stone.
Nate?
It's a massive raw sapphire. It's worth millions.
So let me get this straight. You're competing with a psychopathic war criminal for a mythological gemstone?
When you put it that way, it does sound pretty stupid.
Yeah, thanks for the input, Jeff.
And it's supposedly in this temple.
Well, no. Stone itself isn't here.
Hey, look at that.
No?
No, it's in Shambhala.
Shambhala?
Nate,
Yeah, you know, Shangri-La.
can I have a word with you, darling? On second thought, perhaps we should continue this conversation inside.
Good idea. Come on. All right, we should be safe in here for now.
This just doesn't add up, Nate. Lazarevich can't be after the money. He doesn't need it. You're missing something.
Come on. We haven't got all day. You two stay here.
All right, promise me you'll stay put. We'll be right back.
Famous last words.
Oh. Well, that's more like it.
You don't think they're a couple, do you? They're not a couple.
Why even had this room? Oh, there's something else on the right. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard it's
Definitely the right temple.
Fun little blockbuster, but that's about it.
There must be a hidden entrance here somewhere.
The casting should have been different, and they should have followed the story
This looks like
from
it
the
might be
games.
worth something.
Like,
It's something to
making a movie from the first game would be amazing. But they wanted to aim towards like a prequel and add a bunch of like quests that were present in other games, and it's like you're biting off more than you can chew, and you want to make this one Uncharted movie be good enough to like get a sequel, I guess, but it's like you're combining too many elements from like latter portions of the story. It's like it doesn't work like that. Which is funny because the Halo series, the TV show, follows a different story than the games, but like visually and physically speaking, it is the most accurate live action depiction of a Halo game onto the TV film medium, you know? Like a Halo movie has been in the works, like planning for many years. I remember hearing about it at first since like District 9. That was 2009. And it was going to be directed like by the same guy, Neil Blomkamp, I believe. And I thought it was going to release like 2011, 2012, like around that era, and then the script never got made, and like it went through some production hell, like, and without the original voice of like Master Chief, like the guy has been doing it for 20 years, but he's still the most accurate like voice of the Master Chief. It's like we don't care at this point what he looks like behind the helmet. We don't. Like, that's not part of the plot, it's not the point. It's just him and Cortana and the Covenant and how they get through the whole bullshit adventure, not bullshit adventure, but like all the bullshit that like the prophets try to feed everybody, and like the flood and the brutes are in there, like all of that, but in TV/movie form. Like, you get that together, it's a great story. But like, if you're just like, yeah, these are the humans and this is like the Covenant and like that, yeah, it's like, and you don't even get the voice right, it's like, physically it can be anybody in the suit, but get the right guy to voice the character. Like that voice that they gave Master Chief, I'm like, see, for 20 years we've been hearing the same one. It's a constant. When you go to the TV show, it's like, I played the game, I'm a huge fan of the IP, the intellectual property in the story. You hear something different, you're like, yeah, this doesn't connect. So with Uncharted, it's like, if you've been playing these games as long as like some people have since the first one, or even me, like seeing Nathan Drake and like him being like older and experienced, Tom Holland, love him as a person, love him as Spider-Man, but Nathan needs to be older. Like, he can't be that young. Also Sully, like Mark Wahlberg, he would be a more accurate depiction of Nathan himself, really. Like, you know, Sully's gotta be an older guy. He's like, you know, like Lethal Weapon. Without it, like, I'm too old for this shit. Like, it just wouldn't make sense. That's what the dynamic is like. Yeah, man, I don't know. Just one time in your life, you should watch the Mark Wahlberg Max Payne movie. That is the rule book of how not to make a video game adaptation. Just don't do that, and you should be okay. I have yet to list like a film based on a video game or TV show based on a video game that is like good, you know? All these studios just don't freaking get it. It's just a bunch of dudes that have either just like glossed over the game or just vaguely know the story, and it's like, dude, pick up a controller, get on in front of a PC, play the game. Play it. Immerse yourself. Do it for one day. There's no game you can't get through, like, at least the meaty part of it in one day. Like, I'm just asking for one full day. There's many days that you just, like, waste in life. But if you're gonna be a producer or a director for a video game based project, play the game for one full day. That's it. That is all you need. Not even 2 days. Not even a full weekend. I'm just asking for one Saturday or Sunday. You're just like, you know what? Today, I'm going to do my homework and I'm going to play this game as much as I can for a full day. You dedicate 15 hours, like 10 hours to any game, and you've experienced the bulk of like the story. Like it's not difficult, and there's thousands of people, if not millions, who play these games for more than a day. And me, with these games, like I could probably write a better Uncharted movie for the first game at least. Like it's just annoying at this point. And like Tom Holland like should have known better. You know? I don't know if he like wanted the money, but like being part of the project would be like what's an IP that I love that I wouldn't mind being like if somebody hired me to like be Master Chief, I would say like no man. I am a 27-year-old Colombian man and I weigh about 180 pounds. I cannot fill Master Chief's shoes. I am just not, Like if you see Jack Reacher, Tom Cruise portrayed him. Tom Cruise is a mellow 5'7" dude, and I'm being generous. I think he's like 5'8" maybe. He's shorter than me. Jack Reacher's supposed to be this mountain of a man with arms are as wide as like turkeys. Like literally that's how he is described in the books. Tom Cruise, just because he's a movie like action hero doesn't mean you have to shove him in this like. And now Amazon Prime has come out with another TV show based on the Jack Reacher series, and they casted a guy who physically embodies that role, and that's a good TV show. And I'm like, this is what I mean. This is it, Like when they're making now with the guy who portrayed Superman, Henry Cavill, The Witcher. At first, it wasn't a video game. It's based on a novella or like a comic book of sorts. I'm not certain 100% because I'm not into the Witcher fandom as much as like I should be, because it is a cool story. And I've seen the pilot episode, the first episode of the Witcher TV show on Netflix, and it is amazing. Like 10 out of 10, that's how you adapt that. That is the adaptation of adaptations. That's good. Like this is the standard. But it's just really aggravating to me. Like, how is it that somebody, like their agent and producers, approach Tom Holland and they're like, oh man, once you said you would love to be like in an Uncharted movie. Like, Tom Holland would have been like, yeah, in about like maybe 5, maybe 10 years, when I grow into really looking and embodying Nathan Drake. As we've seen him since the first movie. Like, since the first video game story, at least. Like, I'm very cautious about the TV show coming out based on The Last of Us. Based on the casting, based on the pictures I've seen and like the style they're approaching it, I'm like, this looks accurate, this looks good, The Last of Us is way too sacred. And the thing is, Pedro Pascal as the Mandalorian, hands down, one of the best roles he's ever been on. Perfect. As the antagonist of Wonder Woman, 1984, that was a wonky role, like, to begin with, but, like, Pedro just made the best of it, Like, he's still, like, a talented actor who's got, like, a lot of range. As Joel, I think he could do a pretty decent job, so I guess we'll see. Yeah, it's gonna get to the point where they make The Last of Us 2, And I don't know if it's gonna be a remake of the game or a live adaptation of the game itself, because then they would have to wait close to 10 years to make it. Or it's going to be like a sequel to the first season miniseries that is going to be The Last of Us, that we are going to get to see, Because if it's that, then they could potentially take some creative choices away from the game, but then you're not really doing the game justice. You're kind of molding the story in the way the fans would have liked the story to end, Because for people who already played the game, they're like, most people have a consensus that the story was not good. The game aspect of it, close to perfect, mechanically and technically speaking. But the story was not where people wanted it to head, you know? So yeah, all in all, it's a very tough act to balance. And if I'm ever... I would like to be able to achieve a point in my career as a game developer, artist, and storyteller in which I have a say. Like, this is the base story, and this is what we had working on the video game. This is how the movie or show should be adapted. You know? And if I make a show or movie, I could have a say on this is how a video game should be made based on this movie or show, you know? Like, I wanna be able to step in both roles. Because creatively speaking, and as a member, as an avid audience member and consumer of this media, I believe that I've seen enough iterations of crappy video game adaptations into film and TV to say, like, I know what does not work, you know? Yeah, I hope to get there. So, anyway, let's pull it up. After my rant of the day. Uncharted. Yep. Got a 6.8 out of 10 in IMDb. Which is what most resembles my perspectives on films upon, like, you know, watching, rewatching. And 47 on Metascore. So yeah, it's a little above average, but average nonetheless. An enjoyable action adventure, really fun, average adventure film. Terrible casting, really fun adventure movie. Yeah, I guess if you haven't played the games and you're in it for, like, it's just an action movie, you're gonna have a good time. Because, you know, it's a popcorn flick. Mark Wahlberg's in it, you know, Tom Holland's in it. Like, IGN gave it a 7. Just like everything. IGN gives 7s all the time. I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like now that I've played the game, I'll understand where fans of the game come from. But as like a movie fan, it's like good, not great. You could have done better, you know? I'm still trying to think what a good, other than The Witcher, but like that one I don't count too much because it was like a video game, how it was like mass marketed. But in the beginning, it was like more of a novel of sorts, you know? And it's like if you consumed it like that, it's kind of like a more obscure version of that, and then they base the TV show on that, not necessarily the game. So, but for fans of the game, they also love it. So, Castlevania, that TV show, which is animated, was very good. Yeah, man, IGN really loves that 7. Some people comment on Instagram, 7GN. It's not IGN, it's 7GN, dude. A movie adaptation I would love to see is Fable. Or, at this point in time, maybe even like a TV show, a mini-series of sorts. I would... Resident Evil. Again, the latest movie that came out, Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City, from the trailer, I have to like sit down and like watch the movie, but from the physical and visual aspect of things, it is the closest iteration to the first 2 games that like I've ever seen. Because the original movies that came out kind of alongside the games in the early 2000s, I'm like, I mean, they're cool like zombie action movies, but this is not like the game at all. Until you get to like Resident Evil 6 maybe, then it's kind of similar, but it gets a little wacky, you know? But like playing the remake of Resident Evil 2 and 3, it's like, that was amazing. Now, can we have that with a script for a show or movie? Like, they are working on a TV show based on Resident Evil, and I'm like, okay, I guess so. I feel like Dino Crisis should get like a reboot or a remake. Those games were scary, and they were about dinosaurs, but they were like horror games, you know? I'm still trying to think. Yeah, Tomb Raider was like, nah. Yeah, Tomb Raider had a movie with Angelina Jolie. It had two movies actually, back in the early mid 2000s. They again, like Uncharted, they weren't bad, but could have been better. But yeah, no man, Fable. I would love to see, like I've always pictured in my mind a movie based on Fable, and it's so good. Like I'm like I you know, and a sequel to like the Iron Giant, which Warner Brothers is like not interested in at the moment, but like if I could just get Brad Bird on board, which sounds kind of funny, but if I could get him, he directed the first Iron Giant, or the you know the movie, and I could get Vin Diesel to voice him again, and the original kid, like I think we could get something brewing. Resident Evil series should be based off, yeah, Resident Evil 7 and 8, and I feel like that could be pulled off in a show, cause like the games have a certain pacing that it wouldn't work as well in a movie, you know? Because a movie, especially like a horror movie, gives you a time span. Like you have between 1.5 and 2 hours to tell your story and for it to come to a close. Unless you have a sequel and then you have like a little cliffhanger of sorts. But it's like no movie studio is gonna pay you if you like just bait the audience into having a cliffhanger just for the sake of like selling a ticket. It's like there needs to be a little more, which is why I guess the project was enticing with Uncharted, because the casting is like so high level. Like who doesn't recognize Antonio Banderas? Like him as a bad guy, pretty cool. Mark Wahlberg, nothing but sales on the ticket level, like ever since the mid 2000s. So you hire him, he's gonna like sell that project one way or another. Of his career, is he gonna peak more? Maybe, probably, but you know, like everybody's gonna want to see him, and fans of the games that have been playing them since 2007, like they're gonna be like, oh, this movie, I gotta go watch it. So it's gonna be enough of a reason for the studio to push the movie forward. Sonic is a great example, and that's why it's getting a sequel, and now Knuckles is in this. Jim Carrey is a big factor in there because he played a really good, you know, Professor Mr. Robotnik or whatever. I want to see it still. I mean, it's Sonic. I'm not the biggest fan, but like I like Sonic. You know, kind of grew up with Sonic a little bit. I'm cautiously excited about the Super Mario movie. That one I'm like back and forth. I'm like, this could be good. Detective Pikachu was amazing. But other than Ryan Reynolds, because of course, the main kid, the guy starring in the movie, like they did a great job at that casting, you know, and at telling a story that wasn't like fully like just Pokemon based. Like it takes place in the Pokemon world and universe. But they just played off of it so well. Like, yeah, this is reality. Pokemon are real. Like, it's like, But, like, the fact that this kid could communicate with them is just so funny. Or with, Pikachu specifically. But that movie was great. And the fact that it's getting a sequel, I'm like, I don't know if it needs one, but if it's as fun as the first one, that's fine. I'm trying to think. I'm really, like, it's really important to get the musical score right in terms of the Halo TV show. So that's going to be key. Comes out in March. And it already got greenlit for a second season. I don't know if that's good or bad. Oh man, Prince of Persia. Yeah, no. Jake Gyllenhaal is the Prince of Persia. And you know what's funny? Yep, Michael Fassbender in Assassin's Creed. The first game of Assassin's Creed was a really cool concept, but not the best story. As soon as Ezio went in and like they started the Italian frame of the storytelling, like, yeah, true, Ben Kingsley was cool. But in terms of Assassin's Creed, it was like, again, the movie tried to bite off more than it could chew, and they tried to build up this thing because, like, Assassin's Creed has a lot of sequels, and it's like, oh, we can so make more, and it's like, the problem wasn't even like Michael Fassbender. It's just like the story of Assassin's Creed you should tell is Ezio's story. That's the one that people regard the best, the highest, So I wouldn't make a movie. I would make a series and give it the amount of episodes it needs. Like, write them out, Because, for example, and you're gonna see this, no spoilers, Peacemaker. I think on his Twitter, James Gunn literally says, nobody asked for Peacemaker. Like, somebody said, like, nobody asked for Peacemaker, but we didn't know we wanted it. Like, we needed it. 1977, nobody asked for Star Wars. That's the example he gives. Early 2000s, nobody asked for Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter. I mean, people read the novels and they're like, oh, this is so cool. But, like, when they came to fruition that, like, there would be a movie made on it, it's like infinite fandoms were created. And, like, all of this other stuff that is like, oh, man, like, this is the best of the best. Like, I am such a huge fan of this. Because as a creative, you have to know how to deliver a good story, regardless of its origin, regardless of what it is, Because, like, if you read a Peacemaker comic, it's like, it's a little on the obscure level. Like, it's not as big as, like, a Harley Quinn comic or a Joker comic or a Batman comic. Like, we've seen those stories. We have seen them. How many iterations of Batman are there? How many actors have there been that played Batman? Michael Keaton. We get the one in the 60s. We Adam West. We get Christian Bale. We get Ben Affleck. And now we have Robert Pattinson. And in a few years, there's going to be another one. Or in about 10 years, I'm probably going to see one or two more Batman. Like, love Batman. Love him. We need more Cyborg. We need more Peacemaker. We need more Suicide Squad. The comic book world is nothing but expansive. Matter of fact, I've even heard somebody say, like, since when is Spider-Man not white? When they're referring to Miles Morales. And Miles Morales has been around for decades. It's like, this isn't new. Just the fact that you haven't seen or read a comic book doesn't mean this character hasn't changed. Or when Gwen Stacy, it's like, that happens. And then Spider-Man, eventually moves on to Mary Jane. And it's like, this is kind of the tropes that, like, connect the dots. And it's like, oh, I've never, like, seen her or anything. It's like, how about you pick up a comic book? there is a whole comic book series in which Deadpool goes crazy and kills every single character of the Marvel Universe. Can you imagine a movie or TV show like that? That would be crazy, and everybody would like kind of get mad, but it's like, it is based on an existing story. It's not just like anybody going crazy and doing this. Like, this has been done, you know? So, Assassin's Creed 2 when it comes out on the Switch. It would be nice to explore Assassin's Creed 2. There was a time in which I wanted to beat Assassin's Creed. I can't remember if I streamed it. Did I stream the first Assassin's Creed? Because I know for a fact I did stream the first Saints Row game, and I wanted to keep it going, but I never did. And like, I know I said this year is the one where I'm like catching up with stuff, but like, definitely, other than Uncharted, I want to do Max Payne. It would be nice to touch upon Gears of War. It would be nice. Around October, like even right before October, like I'm thinking September, like August, September, I would like to do Bioshock. Bioshock 2, and Bioshock Infinite. Like, those are 3 games that I really would like to play. Because I played through, like, a good chunk of the first Bioshock game, but, like, I never got to, like, stream them. So, it'd be nice if I did. You haven't streamed any Assassin's Creed? Okay. Alright. Because, like, I know it's coming out for the Switch, but... And then people were commenting under the Nintendo page, or under the... I think it's Ubisoft? I don't remember who made Assassin's Creed for a second, but anyway. There are posts on Instagram that are shared by more than one game developer, and Nintendo and this other page were sharing the same thing about Assassin's Creed being out on the Switch. Assassin's Creed 2, the Ezio story or whatever. And I'm like, oh, that looks cool. Everybody commenting under that. Did we just fall asleep on this game? It should have already gotten a PC iteration, man. Like, why isn't it out on PC? And I'm like, oh boy, it is Ubisoft. There you go. Man. Yeah, no, I should definitely get on that. It's just it's a lack of time. If only I could just have all the time in the world. Seems like I do right now because I'm just ranting, but I don't. Like, I have to stop this stream in like 25 minutes, but that's okay. I like going on my rants, you know? That's a lot of pages. No way. It's funny how there's like a little bust sketch of Marco. El goddamn Dorado. Nate, how did you get so stuck in this goddamn shit? Arouse. Anger. That's really funny. God damn it. Kid, you're gonna get a skin. This is the funniest thing I've seen in this game. That's so funny. The faces of Victor Sullivan. Victor goddamn Sullivan. I love Sully. I have a feeling he's gonna die though.
I can't believe you just got in.
I gotta get up there.
No way, you
But
just want
how?
to see my t-shirt wet.
See, that's a good question. He's a little bit on the older side, but like 10 years ago, the guy who voices Mr. Krabs would have been a good fit. Last name Clancy. George Clooney? No. Because he has to fit that, like, voice, you know? Like, George Clooney physically, maybe, but... maybe 90s Clint Eastwood would have been interesting. But I don't know. Trying to think. Older actor, white guy to play Sullivan. I got you. Sam Elliott. He would have been a great Sullivan. You should Google him. He's got a huge mustache. He's the I don't know if you've seen The Big Lebowski, but he's the
Hang
guy
on,
with the big
wanna get a
hat
closer look at this
and the
thing.
big mustache.
Sure. I'll just wait down here.
Okay. All right.
Oh, Nicolas Cage would have been interesting, my dude.
Nice one.
Bruce Campbell would have been so funny as Sullivan, dude. Mel Gibson's a little on the wacky side. Oh dear. Oh no. That's terrible. Wait, can I just... Yep, climb up there. Ooh. Bruce Campbell would have been an okay choice. Great mustache, right? Yeah, I think Sam Elliott would have been a fit. I don't know if like a good fit, but definitely a fit for playing Sullivan. I was just thinking of somebody else and I forgot. Timothy Oliphant would have been interesting. He would have played a good Nathan Drake, but like not now. Like now he's between that age, between Nathan and Sully, you know? Because I have a feeling, at least from what I've seen right now, Sully is like in his like 50s, maybe late 50s, and Nathan is like a good like 35, you know? Like there's that limbo in there. Like Nathan cannot be played by someone who's like 45, 50 years old, you know? And like Sully can be played by someone who's like in his mid 40s because it's like too young, and then for Nate it would be too old. So it's like, you see what I mean? But yeah, I have a feeling they had a hard time casting these people, you know?
That's right.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to take a picture of this. I don't even... There we go. Now I have it pulled up. Oh, okay, let's put this away. How does it look? Okay. So that top arm has to be coming in. And that top right here has to be like aiming more inward, and the trident has to be facing up. So the only hand that is good is the bottom left, the one with the skulls on it. So let's go back to the trident. And I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom because I've been hydrating real good.
Up you go. How's that look?
Well, how am I supposed to know? You've got the damn book.
How do I get up there? Ah, the plot thickens.
Oh, I'm exhausted just looking at you. Nice.
Perfect. Will I die if I do this? I think so.
All right, hey, come on, admit it. You're impressed.
I am. I'll throw you a banana. You all right?
Okay.
That's the one.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
Chloe, this isn't just a dagger. It's a key.
Well, let's find out what it opens.
Pretty creepy, but say There. That do anything?
The water's going down. And I found the door it opened. We've done it.
Well, technically I did it. Be right there.
What do you think? You game?
Ladies first.
If you say so.
God, I'm not claustrophobic. Huh. You know, it's actually actually kind of romantic down here.
All right. Where's the chocolates and flowers?
You never were a chocolate and flower kind of girl.
Oh, you know me so well. You're not going to get us trapped in a small dark space 30 meters underground, are you?
Probably. A little bit of a drop.
All right, I'm coming. Ugh. Little drop.
Yeah, maybe I underestimated.
What do you make of this?
Looks like some kind of tree.
And what's that got to do with the Chintamani stone?
You got me. It's opening up down here.
Okay.
Whoa. Oh dear.
Oh, you have got to be kidding.
I had a feeling.
Could be worse, right?
It is worse.
Okay, that's worse.
Yeah,
This is Indiana Jones 2, my dude.
Spikes. I hate spikes.
Okay, what now? Think.
We gotta get out of here. Great.
No idea. I'm gonna get crushed.
Oh god, do something!
Ooh, crunchy bones.
Oh, brilliant. What's that noise? Something spinning.
We did it.
Hell yeah, buddy.
Let's get the
Nothing
hell
a
out
good grenade can't fix, am I right?
Life is still flashing before me.
Ah, I have more bullets here. But MP40 means undead. Because I'm prepared now. I'm ready. This game has some sort of like weird, creepy I Am Legend shit that already happened in the first game, so I won't be too spooked out.
Oh, I'm hungry.
Me too. I'm also hungry. I feel that. Oh, not that way.
Bloody hell.
Oh, this must be the place.
Hey, that thing looks familiar.
Yeah, it looks like the Perba dagger.
Uh-huh.
These lights must activate it somehow. Those mirrors seem important. You just have to bounce the light around the room.
I'm glad it doesn't let you do it like any other way. Glad he kept that key.
I think that worked. It looks like it lowered the first blade into place.
One down, two to go.
Oh boy.
What do you reckon? We're gonna have to climb that thing?
I reckon I'm gonna have to climb that thing. Let's get up here and see if we can get a better look.
Okay, be careful up there.
This guy has so much core strength. It's incredible.
Whoa. Yeah.
Oh boy. Whatever you do, don't fall. Proceeds to fall. I think I'll do this puzzle, if I can, and then that'll be the end of the stream.
This seemed like such a good idea down there.
Oh no. Good, we have a trajectory. No! Why would he let go? Why would he let go? That's terrible. Oh man. Oh thank God.
There's more reflectors up here. Chloe,
Yeah,
adjust the other reflector.
I'm on it.
Nice work.
Okay, now what?
Hold on.
Okay, I think we're getting close. Watch it.
I have just a little one.
That did it.
Yep, that's another one down. It looks like that blade opened up a new path. Just to your left.
Got it.
Oh, it doesn't even reflect the right way. Never mind. I thought I was being clever. Oh, I gotta go up there again. That's okay. That's okay. Whoa. This is not the way.
All right. One more blade to go.
Man, I really hope these camera angles get more freeing in terms of you can really go anywhere you want. or look anywhere you want. Right now it's pretty restrictive.
Ah, don't look down, don't look down, don't look down.
Oh god.
Now how am I gonna get that eye open?
Oh my god.
We just need to adjust that other reflector.
On my way.
Good, that's it. That did it.
Hell yeah.
Coming down.
It's weird that it worked with only 2 tips going in, not all 3. Oh well.
So, the secret of Shambhala is down this guy's throat.
I guess so.
This is it. After this cutscene, I'm good.
That's amazing.
Chloe, I know where that is. It's right here. You see the shape of that peak there?
Uh-huh.
Here it is. Which means... let me use your back. Which means... the entrance to Shambhala must be right here.
So, we did it.
We did it. Yes. We did it. Oh, crap.
That kills the mood.
Can't forget your key.
There's only one way out of here, you ready?
Let's go.
Chapter 10. Only one way out. It's funny how that doesn't put us like in the middle of the game yet. It is what it is. Super exciting, super excited. I will be back tomorrow at around noon. Yeah, right about noon. So right about like this time, maybe a little later, but for about an hour and a half. Good stream there. And then we will get probably to the halfway point. And I'll beat the game sometime next week. No Dying Light 2 because I'm gone this weekend, so there's that. Unfortunately. But it's fine. Yeah, man, it's up to 26, so 16 chapters. But I have a feeling that some of the chapters are not going to be as long. I am allegedly 38% into the game, so yeah, this is a long boy. That's why I wanted to like stream as much as possible. Um, anyway, muchas gracias por venir. Aquellos que hablan español, no se les olvide suscribirse y tocar la campana para saber cuándo vuelvo a estar en vivo en directo con más Uncharted 2. Vuelvo mañana, aproximadamente al mediodía, por una hora y media más o menos. Y luego me voy hacia Montreal este fin de semana, entonces vuelvo el martes en vivo en directo con más Uncharted 2. Entonces estén pendientes, nos vemos ahí. Thank you so much for watching, those of you who did, whether you did live or not. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already and ring that bell so you know I'm alive and you know when I'm going live with more of these Uncharted shenanigans. I will be back tomorrow around midday. Big shout out to Raul for being around and listening to my rants as always. And shout out to Nick for hanging out for a good chunk of the stream. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night, my dude, and have a good day, everybody else. Keep it real, keep it fresh, keep it hydrated. Get your booster shot when you can. Wash your hands and keep it hydrated. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. This is exciting. I'm excited. Plot twist coming soon, maybe.